Arguably the best 2 episodes of the season so far, Infiltration and Extraction go a long way in pushing the overall story forwards. Now hold on to those helmets because it's time to break it down. However, brace yourselves guys, because I think these episodes are actually here to deceive us. This season's already had its fair share of reveals and surprises, and it doesn't stop with these 2 episodes. And perhaps we're finally getting closer to the answer of one of the biggest questions we had after last season.
What squadron are you with?
Before we jump in, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it and subscribe to the channel if you want to catch more.
Right this way. Sorry we're late. I had to take a few extra precautions.
Of course. Senator Singh.
Here we go. Diving into the latest episodes of The Bad Batch, Clone Force 99 is on a mission, and it's not just any run-of-the-mill operation. They've got the scoop from Nala Se's datapad and they're almost ready to embark on a daring rescue for their brothers. However, they also stumble upon a revelation that might have just sent a popular fan theory straight out the airlock. Let's jump into the action with Infiltration. A Clone X trooper watches on, eyes sharp, as Senator Singh from Raxus strides alongside Rex. But it's not just any walk in the park. Tension crackles in the air. GS8, Singh's loyal droid, can't shake the feeling that the trouble's brewing for the Senator. And if you think Senator Avig Singh's face seems familiar, you're spot on. We've crossed paths with him in Season 1. He was once a senator within the CIS, the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Remember Raxus? That's his turf. The nerve center of the CIS, which also served as the backdrop for a pivotal rendezvous between Padme Amidala and her ally, Separatist Senator Mina Bonteri. In the shadowy corners of the galaxy, the Clone X troopers, also known as Sniper X and Shadows, lurk as the Empire's secret weapons. Stripped of their identities and memories, these clone assassins operate under the radar with no ID numbers to trace them back to the grid. In a twist that ties past to present, Rex escorts Senator Singh to a meeting with Senator Rio Chuchi, the fierce young advocate for clone rights we cheered for last season. Meanwhile, the Clone X trooper is on his covert mission, slipping through the shadows to infiltrate Rex's base. The tension mounts as Greer falls victim to the trooper's stealthy approach. Rex, ever the relentless soldier, gives chase, determined to unmask this phantom menace. The pursuit ends with a stunning revelation. The assailant is a Shadow, a Clone X trooper, his very existence still largely a secret to the galaxy. The plot thickens as Rex and the gang uncover a highly encrypted data puck among the captured Shadow's gear. Rex, ever the strategist, calls on Fireball to crack the code. They're not taking any chances this time. They've disabled the Shadow's self-destruct protocol. Now it's time for some answers. Rex uncovers a sinister hit list with Senator Singh and Omega marked for danger. The urgency in Rex's voice is palpable as he summons the Bad Batch for an impromptu meeting. Hunter, with his instincts on high alert, scans the room, his gaze filling between Crosshair and Omega. He can't shake the feeling that this sudden call to action is linked to one of them. Meanwhile, back on Tantis, Captain Scorch is playing no games. He's got another Shadow in the wings, and with a flick of a switch, the hunt is on. The mission? Find the captured Shadow and silence him for good. No loose ends in this game of galactic cat and mouse. As Rex grills the captured Shadow, he drops heavy hints about their knowledge of Coruscant, Tantis, and Daro. Daro, the clandestine planet that harbours the Emperor's top-secret military base, is the birthplace of Project Warmantle, the Empire's ambitious plan to phase out the clone troopers with conscripted soldiers. As the interrogation of the Shadow heats up, the spotlight turns to Crosshair. The team's desire to grill him too is a stark reminder of the price of his past allegiance to the Empire. Cut to Echo leading Hunter and the crew to a rendezvous with Rex at his hideout. In a heartwarming twist, Echo presents Omega with a shiny new energy crossbow, a testament to the valuable connections he's forged across the stars. It leaves us wondering about the mysterious benefactor behind this gift. Meanwhile, the new Shadow Trooper is on the prowl, zeroing in on their base. Tensions are high as Hauser casts a weary eye on Crosshair. The mistrust is palpable, but Omega steps in, shedding light on the dark experiments conducted on Tantis. Rex's mind races as he tries to place where he's heard of the term M-count before. The pieces not quite fitting together just yet. In a powerful moment of solidarity, Hunter steps up to defend Crosshair against Hauser's accusations, signalling a profound shift in their dynamic. It's a testament to the complex web of relationships that bind the Bad Batch together. Crosshair, bearing the weight of his past, makes a startling confession to earn back some semblance of trust. He was a subject in the Empire's attempts to create Shadows, but fate had other plans. His unique genetics rendered the experiments futile, and with a chilling warning, he reveals the depth of the Empire's reach. The captured operative can be tracked, always one step ahead, explaining the sudden appearance of another shadow. Crosshair's revelation throws a wrench into the gears of speculation, challenging the fan theory that Tech was turned into a shadow by the Empire. If Tech's defectiveness mirrors that of Crosshair, it could mean he's still out there unaltered and on the run, or maybe he's just died. However, the new Shadow's rogue behaviour could also point to it being Tech as well, so the jury's still out on this one. The ambience of Rex's base gives off strong rebel vibes, a beacon of resistance in a galaxy under the thumb of the Empire. In a tense standoff, the Shadow infiltrates the room where Omega and the crew are gathered. Through his scope, he locks onto Omega but holds fire. Instead, he reports back to Scorch, confirming the sighting of Hemlock's primary target. The sudden assault sends shockwaves through the base, as the captured clone's laughter echoes ominously before he's shot and killed by the new Shadow. The tension is palpable as Clone Commander Wolf leads a squadron of troopers towards X's base. With orders ringing clear, set blasters to stun, Omega must be taken alive. The stakes couldn't be higher at this point as the Shadow's presence reveals the location of Rex's hideout. The Empire's forces tighten their grip. Hunter, Crosshair, Omega, and the rest of the crew are thrust into a desperate bid for freedom. Now it's time to delve into Episode 7, Extraction. With their backs against the wall and their usual escape routes demolished by explosions, Rex unveils an alternate path to salvation, the Leech Vessel. It's a race against time and a relentless march of the Empire's troops as our heroes navigate the treacherous descent from the spire. The aftermath of the explosions is a scene of chaos, but amidst the rubble, Clone X, the Shadow, emerges relatively unscathed. Commander Wolf, bewildered and concerned, confronts X, demanding to know why he's turned against his own. The Shadow's indifference is chilling. He's a soldier with a single directive, and nothing else matters. As Wolf asserts his command, the Shadow defies him, leaping into the abyss in relentless pursuit of Rex and the team. This moment with Wolf harkens back to the origins of the Bad Batch, echoing their initial doubts about the Empire's true intentions. It's a poignant reminder of their first mission, where the reality of the so-called insurgency, comprised of innocents, began to unravel the fabric of their loyalty. In a desperate bid for escape, Rex and his companions board the Leech. Engines roar into life as they ascend, but the respite is short-lived. Clone X, with ruthless precision, takes aim and fires. The Leech is hit, spiraling down to the jungle below. In a moment of raw honesty, Crosshair confronts his past with Rex, revealing the driving force behind his departure from the Empire. It was loyalty, a value he held dear but found to be one-sided. The realization that the Empire viewed him as expendable was the last straw, prompting his exit. The tension escalates as the team makes a break for the extraction point where Echo awaits. Their path is fraught with danger, with the Imperial reinforcements hot on their tails, and as if that weren't enough, the persistent Shadow isn't far behind. In a selfless act of heroism, Crosshair urges the group to sprint ahead, ready to lay down his own life to cover their escape. The waters of fate swirl as Crosshair and the Shadow grapple in a life or death struggle. Crosshair, the marksman, finds himself out of his element here, his sharpshooting skills of little use in the brutal clutches of hand-to-hand combat. The battle is fierce and Crosshair is on the brink, the Dark Waters threatening to claim him, but in the nick of time his comrades intervene, pulling him from the jaws of death. The Shadow, however, is not so fortunate. Swept away by a relentless current over the waterfall, presumed lost to the depths below. In the aftermath, an unexpected vessel cuts through the tension, not Echo's, but Commander Wolf's. Flanked by his troopers, weapons are lowered at Rex's command as he imparts the harrowing truth of the Empire's experiments on Tantis. The revelation strikes deep, shaking Wolf to the core. The Empire's betrayal is more profound than he could have imagined. Echo's timely arrival brings a glimmer of hope. Rex, ever the unifier, attempts to sway Wolf to their cause. While Wolf remains steadfast in his position, he grants them a crucial window of escape. This act of mercy, though noble, may very well paint a target on his back within the Empire's ranks. Yet, as fans of Star Wars Rebels can attest, Wolf's destiny is intertwined with Rex and Greagor's in the larger rebellion against the Empire. The enigmatic Shadow's survival after the plunge over the waterfall stirs the pot for theories once more. Could it actually be Tech defying the odds and the Empire's designs? The ambiguity keeps us guessing, a testament to Filoni and his team's storytelling prowess. Amidst the stars, Rex confides in Hunter, emphasizing the imperative to unravel the mystery of Omega's significance to the Empire. It's a mission that transcends their immediate struggles. Understanding Omega's value is key to her protection and perhaps to the fate of the galaxy itself. So that's it for this week's double drop of the Bad Batch. These episodes really pushed the story forwards, whilst also giving us a heart in our mouth moment when it came to Crosshair at the end there. It's clear that the writers are pulling out all the stops to make the final season the best of the bunch. So what did you think of the 2 episodes? Do you think Tech could be alive as a shadow? And what are your predictions for the rest of the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives. I'll catch you in the next one. May the Force be with you.